stipulation. I don't think it, well, I'm going to give it to the clerk in a moment, but what's in evidence or will be in evidence imminently, but it's marked currently as state's defense exhibit A2. Now, is this one of the pictures that you saw before you came down to Florida back in 2022?
Yes.
Does it appear to be the same picture that you saw back then, a true and accurate copy? Has it been modified, altered in any way to your knowledge?
No, it looks the same.
Okay. I'm showing you defense, what's marked as defense exhibit A3. What is that I'm showing you?
That's the wound she had gotten.
Is this one of the pictures that you saw before you came down to Florida back in 2022?
Yes.
Does it appear to be the same picture that you saw back then?
Yes.
Does it appear to be altered, edited, changed in any way?
No.
Okay. Thank you. Now, before you came down to Florida, had you seen these pictures before?
Before I came to Florida?
Right.
Yeah.
But you saw them for the first time right before you came to Florida, correct?
Yes.
Well, are you going to introduce it?
Well, so Judge, just formally by, I believe, stipulation, I'm moving both of these into evidence.
Okay, defense exhibit A2 marked by day will now become defense exhibit B. And defense exhibit A3 marked by day will now become state exhibit C.
Eventually, when you got down to Florida, you saw Daisy in person, correct?
Yes.
Did you get to see her head and see if she had any wounds that are consistent with those pictures?
Yes.
And did she have wounds?
Yes, she did.
Were they the same ones that we see in those pictures?
Yes.
Do you know if the locks in Daisy Link's homes were ever changed?
Yes.
How do you know that? Can you explain?
Me and my grandma were going to Daisy's house to do some cleaning and packing, and she had given us a key. And my grandma went to unlock the door, but it wouldn't work. So I tried the key because I thought she was just couldn't do it. And when I tried to unlock the door, it wouldn't unlock. And so we called Daisy, and that's when she had told us, oh, she had given us.
Go ahead.
She had given us the wrong keys, and that she was gonna come and bring us the correct keys for the new locks.
For the new locks?
Yes.
Now, at some point, did you and who's Crystal Barretta?
She's my other aunt.
Your other aunt?
Yes.
Is she Daisy's sister?
Yes.
At some point, did you go with Crystal to pick up your grandmother at Daisy's house?
Yes.
Okay. Do you remember when that happened?
I don't remember the date, but I remember the night.
Okay. Can you tell me what you observed when you arrived at Daisy's house, when you went to go pick up your grandmother?
I had got out of the car to go grab my grandma's purse. And as I was walking to grab her purse, I had seen Pedro towards the end of the building walking around, and he had seen me and he said hi to me.
Now, he said hi where you can hear it, or did he?
No, he had waved, like saying hi.
He waved.
Yeah.
Did you wave back?
Yes.
Where was he when you saw him? Was he outside, inside?
He was outside.
Outside?
Yes.
Where outside was he, if you remember?
Her house is like a long building, and he was towards the very back in like a big space area.
Like in the backyard?
Yeah, like the open area back there.
And what was he doing?
He was just pacing around.
Pacing around?
And he had seen me and just said hi.
How long were you at Daisy's house before you, Crystal, and your grandmother left?
Like 5-10 minutes. We just talked for a second and left. It was late at night.
Okay. While you were there, did Pedro Jimenez ever come inside the house?
No.
And once you, Crystal, and your grandmother left, where did you go?
We went straight back to Crystal's house to go to sleep.
Okay. Who stayed behind at Daisy's house?
Oh, just Daisy and her kids.
Daisy and her kids?
Yes.
And the next day, what, if anything, did you learn the next day?
The next day, I didn't know anything. I had stayed, or I was waking up early in the morning, and my grandma was said that she had got a call, and they told me to stay and watch the kids. They just told me to stay and watch the kids while they had to go figure something out.
Okay. Did you learn of anything later that day?
That Daisy had gotten arrested.
Okay. And Judge, if I may briefly publish, observe. And again, these two pictures I just showed you, these were the pictures that you saw, which led up to you and your grandmother traveling down to Florida, correct?
Yes.
So that Daisy could move to Texas with you.
Yes.
Thank you. That's no further questions.
You want minutes to confirm? You want a minute to confirm?
To yes, ma'am. That's fine, Judge.
Okay, all right, any cross-examination?
Yes, Your Honor. Good morning. Thank you for being here today. So, I want to go over a couple things that you had talked about with Mr. Tomas, okay? So, you had stated that you were informed of the reason why you were going over to Florida, correct?
Yes.
Isn't it true though that your grandpa was the one that told you needed to go with your grandma?
Yes.
Okay. And that your grandma never told you what the reason was to come over here?
Wait, can you say it again?
Isn't it true that your grandma never told you the reason why you were coming over here to Florida?
The reasoning, we seen the pictures, but I didn't learn till like why after. Cause she didn't want me to go at first cause I had some things going on, but my grandpa wanted me to go with her because she's older.
And to help her out, right?
Yes.
So when you were coming over here, you never knew the reason why you were coming over here then, right?
Not at first.
You were only coming over to Florida to just help your grandma and accompany her, right?
Yes.
Now, you had testified about the photos here in this case that you had seen, right?
Yes.
That was a reason that you found out later on why you were coming over to Florida, right?
Well, I seen the photos, and that was like why we were going there.
But you only found that out later on, right?
No, I already knew about the photos.
Okay. Well, those photos, were you the one who took those photos?
No.
Do you know the date itself that it was created?
Yeah.
Oh, so then you were there for the photo itself, right? If
No.
you know when it was created?
But when you get the photo, it has a date on it.
When you open the photo?
Yeah. And you slide up for information.
Well, these photos, which are defense exhibit
B and C.
B and C, do we see any timestamps on here?
I didn't get a picture. It was through messages.
Through messages, okay. So you don't know then if those photos were taken a month before then, do you?
No,
It's possible that they were created a month before then, right? Or even 2 months before. Is it possible?
no,
Well, how do you know that's not possible then if you weren't there when the photos itself were actually taken?
because when you send a photo, there's a date when it's taken.
Yeah, but can't you go into your camera roll and send a photo from a month before and it says the date that it was sent to you?
Not when it's taken through an actual camera.
So, it's your testimony here today. You can't go into your camera roll on your phone and select a photo from a year ago and send it to someone.
You can, but it's gonna have the date from a year ago.
The photo itself.
Yes.
Did those photos that I just showed you right now have a date or photo or anything on there?
No.
Okay, so then it's possible then that those photos could be from another time then, right?
No.
Okay, I'll move on. Now, you had also testified on direct examination that you went with your grandma to go check the lock on the house, right?
Yes.
You were given a key.
Yes.
Who gave you that key?
Daisy.
Okay. Now, you tried to use that key on the actual lock itself, right?
Yes.
And it didn't work?
No.
Now, did you actually see that lock itself being changed?
No.
Do you know whether or not she might have given you an old key?
No.
Is it possible she gave you an old key and not one that was new?
Yes.
Okay. Is it possible that she might have given you a wrong key also?
Yeah, wrong key. Because
Okay.
it was to not the new locks.
Yeah, but is it possible that she just didn't give you the actual key and it could have been to another house or a car? Is it possible?
Yes.
Yeah. And to confirm, you never saw any locks being changed?
No.
And you live in Texas, right?
Yes.
So you don't even know if that's the right key that actually belongs to a house then, right?
Yes.
Now, when you guys tested the lock, isn't it true that you guys only tested the front door then?
No, I had went to both doors.
You went to both doors?
She tried only the front door.
Who's she?
My grandma.
Just give me one moment. Now, before you ended up testing the lock cell, you had said on direct examination that you had seen Mr. Jimenez, the victim here in this case, around the house, correct?
Yes.
Wasn't it true that he was in the area where the kids play? In the area outside the home, like the little playground where the kids play?
No.
No? So it's your testimony here today that that's not where he was located?
What are you talking about? Like,
When you saw Mr. Jimenez for the first time?
are we talking
That
about
day.
the locks?
He was where?
Are we not talking about the locks anymore?
No, we've moved on.
Okay.
Yeah. So that day when you went to the home,
Yes.
Mr. Jimenez, the first time you saw him when you're here in Florida that day, he was outside in the area where the kids were hanging out, right?
Yes, he was saying hi to Junior.
Oh, he was saying hi to Junior.
Yeah.
So he was near the children then.
Yes, he came to visit them.
Okay. And he was waving at you, right?
Yes.
He wasn't angry.
No.
He wasn't mad.
No.
He wasn't screaming.
No.
He just waved at you, right?
Yes.
Acting like a normal person.
Yes.
And that's at the actual house itself, right?
Yes.
Now, you had testified as well on direct that you saw he never went into the house, correct?
Yes.
Were you there up until 3 a.m. in the morning?
I was there up until 10 p.m.
Okay, so from 10 to 3 a.m. you weren't at the home then?
No.
So you don't know if Mr. Jimenez ever went inside the home at that point in time then, right? Because you weren't there. You don't know if he could have gone into the home after 10 p.m. when you left the home, right?
What day are we talking about?
The night of the incident, June 24th going into June 25th.
So you said the first day I saw him there with the kids at the playground.
Yep.
The day of
And he
the
waved at you.
incident, I did not see him there at all.
So it's your testimony that he was never there that day.
Of the incident, no. I didn't see him there until I went to pick up my grandma later that night.
So when you left the home at that time, we'll focus on the first day, when you left at 10 p.m.
The first day, I did not stay there.
So then, on that day that you see him and he waves to you,
Yes.
he's there at the property. He's not inside the house, but he's there on the property, right?
The day he waves at me, I went to pick up my grandma. It was like 1 or 2 in the morning.
Okay. So then, when are you saying that you saw him and he waves to you? At 1 or 2 in the morning or at 10 p.m.?
1 or 2 in the morning.
Okay. And he was outside
Yes.
where the kids were, and he was visiting the kids.
That's a whole different day.
I thought you had said that when you waved to him, he was seeing the kids.
That was on the first day I came there. The night of the incident, he was in the back of Daisy's house. She has like a duplex. The front is right here. He was over here in the middle, in the very back.
Okay, but you're saying that's the day of the incident.
That's the day of the incident.
But didn't you just testify 2 minutes ago that you didn't see him on the day of the incident? You only saw him the day before?
1 or 2 in the morning, it was the day of the incident.
Yeah, but that's what you're saying. You're saying on the day of the incident you didn't see him, but now you're saying that you saw him in the back of the house the day of the incident.
But I didn't stay there.
So did you see him or did you not see him that
I
day?
saw him.
Okay, so you saw him then on the day of the incident.
Yes.
And he was at the house.
Yes.
Okay, so then after you left that house that night on the day of the incident, okay, you could have seen, he could have gone inside the house at any point in time because he lived there, right?
He didn't live there.
Okay, and you live in Miami,
No.
so you know who lives in that house
Yes.
because you go there every day.
No.
You're
Because
not
then
gonna argue with witness. Ask questions.
Do you go to that house every day?
no.
Do you see who goes in and out of that house?
No.
Okay, so it's possible. Is it possible that you don't know who lives inside that house then?
No.
Aaron, just one moment to confirm. Aaron, no further questions.
All right, can you redirect?
Did Pedro live in that house, in Daisy's house?
No.
When you saw him in the backyard, it was 1 or 2 in the morning, correct?
Yes.
So the kids were sleeping,
The
right?
kids were sleeping.
He was just walking around in circles in the backyard at 1 or 2 in the morning, right?
Yes.
Leading. He's gonna re-ask the question.
So at 1 or 2 in the morning, you see Pedro in the backyard. What's he doing?
He's sitting there walking around, staring at his hands, walking in circles.
So, you had been to the house on another occasion? right?
Yes.
Okay. So, I'm not talking about the other occasion, we're just talking about the last time you
Yeah.
saw him, which the next day you find out that Daisy gets arrested, right?
Yes.
Okay. And again, just to be clear, you and Crystal went to Daisy's house to pick up your grandmother.
Yes.
Oh,
And you all left with your grandmother at 1 or 2 in the morning, is that correct?
Yeah, we were just there for like 5-10 minutes.
Okay, thank you. That's all I have.
you can step down. You can step down as well.